Okay. Now our ground beef is just about done. I'm gonna go ahead and strain it. Strain the juice out. We're still waiting for our pasta water to boil. It's almost there. And we're gonna go ahead and add our pasta.
Yes.
Come here, strain.
Yes, ma'am. The big one or the small one?
We're straining all the fat off my meat. And we're gonna return it back to the pan. I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, here I come. Okay. So as you can see, I strained my ground beef pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and add my pico de gallo. I love the flavor that pico de gallo gives off. I use it in everything. I just used the rest of one that I already had. Needed to finish up in the fridge. So this is just the escape for chopping up the veggies and all that. If you don't want to, or if you just don't have time, if you like me cooking for a pretty size, nice size household. So, it's still cooking through. So I have the ground beef still has some fat to render off in here, which is good so it don't be so dry. Okay. Get some of them big pieces in there chopped up. Let's use this one. Okay, so we're gonna turn that down while we add our pasta in, and then we're gonna come back and season that. Now we're gonna add our pasta to our seasoned water. Now I'm gonna cook like 2 boxes because I like to cook. I have a big family, and on top of that, I like to have leftovers. Okay, that's me. I don't like to cook every day. We don't want to cook these too long because they still are going to cook in the oven with the sauce, the juice from the sauce. Okay. Alright. And let those cook. See how if we have to cook it, we might have to do a separate, different batch of box. Let's go back to ground beef. Okay. Our ground beef seasoned up here. Season to your liking. Okay. I try to cut down on salt, so I don't use too much of salt. I like to use the complete seasoning, which has a little bit of everything. So use seasonings of your choice. How you like your ground beef. I like to add a little bit of paprika to mine. Actually, it is, you know, I did say it is my first time, and it is. But we got some grated garlic, which is the best for everything. I just know how I like my food seasoned, okay? Got some grounded black pepper. I don't know, sir. Here's my husband coming to interrupt me. Oh. So we're gonna give this a mix, mixing all that seasoning and all that good flavor. And after that, you're gonna add in, oh, I forgot to mention, you're gonna add an egg as well. And after this step, you're gonna add in your tomato sauce. Now, I grab Prego. You can use tomato sauce of your choice, your liking. So, you guys can hear me. I'm breathing kind of hard because I really can't breathe. We're really in our 9th month, 8 and a half. So, I probably won't do too much talking. It's probably because I'm having a contraction. The record? My purse. It's not right there by the front door on the table. And as you guys start to watch and get to know, we are, hey, we're family. A household of 7. And we have our times. We all have our our crazy moments, okay? And I'm just getting in here, getting all that season well mixed in and getting it chopped up a little smaller. I need to call one of my girls for this part. Doing all this with my hands, I can barely cook because I have pregnancy carpal tunnel in both hands. And for those of you who know what that is, I'm pretty sure you feel my pain. But hey, my family got to eat. Well, you chop it up to your liking. Okay. Me, my hands are just hurting, so it's taking me a little longer to do this because of the carpal tunnel. All I'm going to add to this as of now is some garlic powder. And then, like I said, next you're going to add your tomato sauce. So I'm going to finish chopping this and get back to you guys. Check on your noodles. Because remember, they don't need to cook too long because they're going to finish in the oven and with the sauce. Okay? With the meat sauce. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish chopping up because I want it a little finer. And add my garlic powder and my tomato sauce. And I'll be right back with you guys. Okay? All right.